from Studio 4 of Radio Television Brunei, this is Living with Passion with your host, Mr. Sun Lu.
Let's give all you a big hand again. Welcome to Passion, Living with Passion. When's the last time that you allowed yourself to shine? When I say shine, I mean really, really shine. Think about, if you want to be an IT, computer graphic, or computer programmer, right? Can you really program and do what you really love? You want to be a fashion designer? Can you be those designers that give you that design that make you go, wow, okay? Or if you want to be a chef, okay, who loves makan? Let's be honest, okay? Okay, can you cook the awesome meal, right? Here's the deal, right? If we don't allow ourselves to shine, who will allow us to shine? And the chance of life, if you don't grab it, when would you ever grab it? So let me give you a quick snapshot. When I was 12 years old, I remember going to a beach for a picnic. And next thing I know, the teacher went home and said to the student, do not swim. So when the cat go away, the mouse came out and play. So that's exactly what my friend did. So they went and swim. But the next thing I know is my friend get drowned. Yeah, seriously get drowned. Because the next thing I saw, two heads were popping up and down very far away in the horizon, and people are screaming, so I go and see what's up. One of them came back onto the shore, and he is safe. But the other one disappeared. So for a few minutes we were panicking, the teacher is not back yet, and then we saw his body floating up on our right-hand side. I was panicking, rushed over and grabbed one of my friends, grabbed his body up, turned it over, and we saw his face black and foam coming out of his mouth. Teacher came back and slapped him real hard on the face and go, wake up, wake up, wake up. Long story very short, he never did wake up. But there was me and my friends looking at his body, and what is going through my mind is this, right? He will never have a chance to grow up, but I can. He will never have a chance to love again his life. He never have a chance to be with his family. He can have many dreams, but at that moment, the dreams end there. He never have the chance to travel around the world to see what life is really about. He never can taste life. And I think this is what today is really about, is that we have the chance because we're living and breathing. So the question is, can we take on life and really live it, because we deserve that, and that's what living with passion is really about. Well, we are the lucky one that we are alive right now, that we can take our life and really bring that to the next level, whereas a lot of people don't have that opportunity. So as we listen to today's program, I want to ask you the question is, when is the last time you allowed yourself to really shine in your life, because we all deserve to. So with that, let's get started. Let's give all of you a big hand again. Thank you. So joining us today is a very, very talented designer, Sabrina Wong, that has fashion boutique not only in Brunei but also in Australia. So recently she represents Brunei in the China ASEAN Expo in Nanning, as well as won an award in Australia. So without further ado, let's have Sabrina. Let's give her a big hand. Thank you, Sabrina.
Hi.
Hey, you look fabulous.
Thank you, you too.
Oh, thank you.
I love your hair. You are doing something different to your hair.
Life is short, right? You live it once, so if you don't do it now, when?
I like that.
The pieces on you look great.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about what you do? I presume you designed this yourself.
Yes. And I was in Nanning last year in August, around this time. And I've designed this because we had a project, and they wanted some essence of Brunei. So I was thinking, and I had very short notice about this. So I was sponsored to go there and to show 12 pieces that incorporated something from Brunei. So I thought, okay, I know Brunei makes authentic Tenunan Jong Sorat fabrics. So I went shopping, and I found some really good pieces. And that's what I'm wearing today. This was from...
Is it Brunei?
It says Brunei,
Yes.
and I couldn't find this last minute, so I took it from a souvenir frame, and I cut it up and I put it here. And also the collar and this, and also the pockets on my jeans, they're also the Tenunan fabric.
Wow,
so I
can
incorporated
you slow down a bit so we can see? Wow, so that's really Bruneian. Got it? Okay.
Yeah, I think they wear this on their wedding, that the scarf.
Got it, yeah.
Yeah, so thank you.
Wow, that's great. You guys love this? Let's give you a big hand on that, yeah. So Seb, being a designer, where do you get your design inspiration from, and why do you decide to be a designer?
Well, I think sometimes in life, you just become something that you always wanted to be, but as you go along and you think, oh, am I really that good? Can I do it? Can I pull it off? And I think the reason why I became a designer, because one of my customer, she saw that gift in me and invested in me and believed in me. And so that's why I took on designing, because she wanted someone that think outside the box. So what others don't do, I do. And what inspires me is when I travel or when I see somebody wearing something, I said, oh, I can do that a little bit better. I can jazz it up. I can make her look really, really cool.
Really
and
cool.
So, and I think that has been my passion ever since I was young. I always think there's another way of doing something different and really bring out the personality in the person wearing it. So then they understand their clothes because it is them who's wearing that particular outfit.
So what's interesting about Seb's story is that unlike a lot of people who start out their career saying, no, I would love to be a designer, right? But you don't, right? You sort of let life take you a little bit. You love what you do. And then when a customer say, hey, Seb, this looks great in you, can I buy it off you? And there's then you realize that you have some talents which you don't see before.
I didn't see because, I was scared to go out there because as a designer, you need, got to get a bit of courage out there, and there will be people judging, and there'll be people putting opinions on you, and maybe they don't like what you do, and you got to break through from that and get on with that and say it's okay, let's try it anyway. But I was put on a spot because one of my clients was wearing my clothes. I mean, I was wearing something that I modified. I might have taken a jacket from my sister or something, and I deconstructed, made it into something unique. And the customer said, I have to have what you're wearing. Name the price, and I was like, $20 or
can you imagine? Yes,
$299, and they said, that's great, I'll have it. It's worth every cent. And that moment was like there was a light shining upon me and say, come on, it's a sign, go.
Yeah, it's about having that sensitivity to pick up what life throws at you. Sometimes we're too blind, right? We go ahead and do what we think we want to do, but actually there's a lot of signal being thrown at you at all times.
Yeah, always. And and it's about valuing yourself. And I did put a lot of effort into that piece, and I loved it. And I'm so happy that it's gone to a good home, and I can do the next project. And that project has been 8 years now. So, wow. It seems quite a long time. But when you're doing something passionate, time flies,
So for our audience or someone on TV that's watching on TV right now who love to be a fashion designer, what advice do you have for them?
I think, in fashion, everybody wants to be safe. Now retail is not at its peak, and there's a lot of companies copying. If you're a designer, you have some pieces that that you put out, and they could sell it somewhere in a different country for a lot cheaper. Don't be too scared about that, and really you've got to be original. If you keep copying, then you're just doing what other people have done before. So you need to have your own identity with your brand, and don't be scared. Don't be fearful. Don't have that fear.
Don't be so scared to even start or experiment with something different.
You need to experiment, and it doesn't cost a lot. You know, you can buy fabrics from outlets, and you can buy really, really good stuff. Just you need to do some research, and then do it. Just produce. Just have a piece, wear it, love it, and people will love it because you love it.
I think that's key. It's about loving what it is, as well as just putting yourself out there and do something first. Because a lot of time in our life, we're thinking, should I not? But even as I think glamorous as fashion designer, right? You just put yourself out there and do something first. It's about starting that first step. Anyway, try it out, right? You never know if you never give it a shot.
Yeah, I mean, some people say don't use this. It's a tablecloth. Don't use it as a pocket. Why not? That could be the start. That could be a market that you've never tapped.
You mean tablecloth also can be made into fashion?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, I have a piece here that it's actually.
But I think that's what creativity is really. I see something.
Yeah, that's why I went to a flea market. I got some doilies, the ones that you put under your teapot, in the olden days. So I dyed it all black, and then I made it into a piece of fabric, and then I and you can't find another one of that.
Unique, yeah.
It's unique. It's unique.
They must take a lot of energy into putting each of those unique pieces together.
Yeah, it is about energy. Everything is about energy. What you put into your life is your energy, it's your life energy. And when people come, they feel that and they want to be part of that. So, fashion, whether you're selling food, whether you're selling cars, how much energy you put into it, how much love, how much passion, it's all that.
Yeah, one of the things that struck me as Seb walked in, I'm not sure if you noticed, right? It's not just that I think you have a great fashion sense. I think, okay, from what I see, right? But the energy really just hit me that there's something inside you that really get aligned. And that's something inside. I want to share a little bit about what that is for you.
I think I'm very clear about what I want in life. And I think that comes, since I'm young, I'm always passionate about fashion, but I didn't have the money to do it. So I would shop in vintage shops, and my whole outfit would probably cost $5. But doesn't mean I'm less, doesn't mean I am not good enough. I just don't have the money to buy it now. So when I have this life now that I'm living, how can I bring what my experiences are about what I've been through as not having the resources to fulfill? So those are the steps to build up to who I am now. Because I didn't have the resources, I have to be creative. How do I put $5 together to make it look $100?
And those are life experiences that you have before.
Yeah.
That might seem like a setback, but actually when you add it up together, actually it's
during that time, you said, oh, I wish I have more money so I can look like this. Okay, now I don't have the money. Okay, this is the reality. Am I not going to look great if I don't have the money? I can still look great. So it doesn't stop me. So we keep thinking that when we have not enough, it's the limitation. Actually, it's the opportunity to discover, to really think, okay, $5, what am I going to get? So creativity comes when there's limitation. You're given a budget to decorate a house. Imagine you have no budget.
Then you can do it whatever you like.
You can hire an interior designer. Don't have to think about it.
There's no creative. You just hire someone.
You don't know.
Just get it done.
You don't have to think, okay, should I spend $50 on the lights now? $50. What can I get? And you would go to all the corners of the shop because you only have $50. But if you have $50 million, you just go to one shop. You see, you shortcut. So the limitation in life are the best place to start. So yeah, that's what I learned. That's what I learned about life, and not give up. As you say in one of your interviews, I've watched it a few times and I really like it. Never, never, never give up. I think that persistent is not, if you're barking up the wrong tree or if you're doing something. I think the persistence, not give up here. What I'm passionate about, what I love, what I dream of, don't give up that. There's many ways of going to there. And because you give up on yourself, then you're not going to get to wherever you want to get anyway. So why give up? Because you really only have one life.
Why not keep going on what you really, really love?
Yeah, and there's many, many answers there. But if you're present, because you don't know what's going to be the future, and you can't change what's in the past, and you can't change what people think about you.
True.
But how do you feel about yourself? So the clarity that I have every day when I wake up, I'm living the life that I want.
Now.
Now,
Yeah.
this very moment, what am I going to do? Who am I going to see? You know, I choose. So when I don't have the capabilities or the resources, I might not have the opportunity to choose everything, but it's okay. It's part of the lesson, and there will come a time when you have total freedom to choose. I even choose who are my customers. I can choose not. I can choose not to deal with someone.
Right. So
I'm at a stage.
So
it's
don't
okay.
let life happen to you, but you pick on life and go at it. Right?
Yeah, and don't be afraid to talk to people. You know, if you see someone, oh my goodness, her energy is so amazing. I'm too scared to talk to her. I'm too scared to talk to him.
Don't
Go
do
up
that.
there.
Yeah.
Go up there and say, hello. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be a stalker, but I really think that
Hello.
Who are you?
you know,
me,
I
right?
mean, I really
Yeah.
like your hair or something about you, or I
And
love
this
your
lady
shoes.
must want something from me.
Yeah,
No,
but you know, you can be authentic and
Right.
you can be who you are. It is. You're just wondering. I've just got a question.
Right.
Is it okay if I ask you about this? I think I've done that many times in my life.
Can I ask you this question, Seb?
Yeah.
What would be some of the difficult time that you have went through?
Well,
That
yeah,
shaped you, right?
that shaped me. Okay. I think for me it was, you know, when I was 17, 18, I walked into the house and I think my whole family was crying and they were very upset about something that happened to my family. My dad lost a lot of his money through a business association. So no one need to tell me anything. Everyone was crying. Everyone was.
You walk in there. You
I
can
walk in.
tell.
I could feel that. Okay, life begin for me today. I need to take some action, and instead of going back there and said, okay, Dad, you should have done that. You shouldn't have done that, and blaming him. I think we moved on very quickly as a family. We are definitely closer as a pack, and we moved on and said, okay,
Wow.
we are very lucky. I just finished high school, going to uni. My brother is on his way, got a job. My sister's on his way. We can make this, and we can live.
Yeah, sometimes you just, when you lose everything, then you start over again, and you really can
Yeah.
get life and start from there again.
Yeah, and don't. Maybe for me, it's don't just keep looking back.
And
Look
just
forward.
Go forward, right?
Yeah,
Great.
yeah.
On that note, thank you, Seb. Let's give Seb a big hand.
Thank you.
We have a chance. We thank you. We have a chance to look at some of your
Yes.
your thing. Yeah,
Yes.
but thank you. So Seb, I believe you have some part of your work,
Yes.
pieces of your work here with us today.
Earlier on, we were talking about me going vintage shopping on
Yep.
flea market. So these are the doilies that are vintage and they're very old. Some of them are from the 20s, from the 30s. So what I did was dye them all black and join them with crochet thread, and to make them into a piece that I can work on, which I could wear like that. So I would add another fabric and
So these are really antique.
yeah,
vintage,
these are
right? Very-
antique.
yeah.
So you make pieces like that. You cannot find another one. So if you find the right customer,
Wow.
she will want to buy this because it's only one.
One piece. Wow,
Yeah,
that's
one
great.
piece. So it's got a lot of memories in there. So great energy. Okay,
So
that's
if
one.
they want to bring something from their family,
Oh yes.
they can put this in as well. Wow.
Yes, if they've got a piece from their mom dress, I could cut it up and modernize it.
Got it. Okay.
And then, so this is another one that I've combined my jeans with my sister's jeans, and you know, and my kids' jeans, and make it into this. So it's very memorable and it's very comfortable to wear because it's made out of love.
Yeah, so all the family members,
yes,
all their pieces,
all their
into one pieces.
Into one.
Wow, so when you wear it, you're feeling that all your loved one is with you.
Yes, all my loved ones is here. So this is another piece.
I should have thrown away all my childhood clothing.
Yeah, I could make you something really groovy. Match your hair.
Okay. I believe we have some pieces from you.
Yes, yes. Shall we go there?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Should we talk about this one?
Gorgeous, yes.
So we make a lot of stuff with leather. So this is my leather work. And this is, again, the same fabric as the pocket of my jeans. And I incorporated with denim. So tanunan with denim. And that was featured in the runway of the Nanning show.
Oh, so this is
one of the pieces.
Nanning, yes.
Nanning.
Yeah.
So the models are that tall, so they look you know,
really
it's a
tall,
short.
really
Yeah,
nice. This is
it's
really
quite
nice.
short when they wear it. But you know, this was kind of a outstanding piece that they really love.
So you have a lot of Bruneian.
Yes, essence in their flavor.
Essence inside there
and
as well.
yes, and I've actually been to the factory where they made these. It's one in Kulap, and they make it with the. It takes 3 months, you know, months to get this done. So it's very valuable. Thank you, Brunei.
Yes.
Thank you. So. And this one is actually, I wanted to show the inside one. I just wanted, this is a kimono. That's my latest interest, is to bring in kimono again, because I was just in Europe and I think this is a very nice kind of vintage, and also it covers the arms and it looks very flattering on any body, any shape, and maybe someone can try this on. And this is, someone can try it on afterwards.
Okay, afterwards.
So this one
so very
is
Japanese.
yeah, very Japanese. And this is a patching. Like this T-shirt is from a T-shirt, a menswear T-shirt. So I made it to go with this pattern, and then we paint it. So this is another dress. And so you can wear that together.
And it's linked to the.
Yeah, it's kind of a matching fabric.
Yeah.
But then this scowl and the patching work, that's what I do. I recreate and I deconstruct.
And it depends on the taste of the customer,
yes,
their needs. And
maybe they don't
something.
like the style, but maybe they like the fabric. So I can create this and turn this piece into this.
Awesome.
And so when you become a designer, you have the ability to change things around. But when you buy something from someone, then you worry that if you cut it up, it's too expensive. So anything that doesn't work, I can remodel it and to make it work, to make it more contemporary.
It's pretty. Wow.
Yeah.
Let's give Seb a hand again.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you for being on Living with Passion. I love to hear some of the audience and those on TV to do something with your life and really embrace that journey of yourself. And you know, you have something breakthrough, please let us know on Facebook. And again, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
And remember this, whatever you do in your life, live with passion. Thank you.
Thank you. Can I say thank you?
Yeah.
Can I say thank you to all of you? Thank you, Brunei, for giving me the platform to do my work and to present my collection. And thank you to my loving husband sitting there supporting me, and all my life he's been there, and my beautiful friend from Denmark. And thank you to Soon.
No, thank you, Seb.
Thank you.
Again,
I really
thank you.
enjoyed. Thank you. Thank you.